I do, but I know he still cares about me. Don't forget, I was the very first person to endorse Mr. Trump. I'm a pioneer.
Wow, look at that. If it ain't de Blasio and Dinkins, hello.
Hi.
Or dangling off your golf cart like a pair of chuck nuts. In conclusion, vote for me and I'll go to bat for Alabama.
Donald Trump is absolutely losing his mind after Kate McKinnon's brutal takedown of his marriage on SNL. His meltdown has been so epic that even his own team is scrambling to keep him off social media. You've probably seen clips of McKinnon's impression, but what you haven't seen is Trump's behind-the-scenes rage fest that followed. His reaction tells us everything about his paper-thin skin and how a comedian in a bad wig managed to crack his tough guy act wide open.
Yeah. Hey, did you see my press conference today? It was at the Four Seasons. Fancy.
Yeah, it sounds fancy, but it was...
Like Neil Armstrong, only instead of flying to the moon, I dug straight down to hell.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
A landscaping company called Four Seasons. Was that a mistake?
What? No.
Look after my ball. Keep them safe in your jacket pocket next to Mitch McConnell's.
Kate McKinnon didn't just do a Trump impression on SNL. She performed a full marriage autopsy on national television. Like a comedian coroner, she cut right into the decaying relationship between Donald and Melania for all of America to see. And our thin-skinned former president couldn't handle it. Most political sketches on Saturday Night Live poke fun at policies or speaking styles. But McKinnon's performance went for Trump's personal life, hitting him where it hurts most, his ego. She didn't just mimic his weird hand gestures and pouty face. She went straight for the throat by making his marriage the punchline.
That's a damn lie. I do not have Stockholm Syndrome. I have feline AIDS.
I just don't understand.
Anyway, I'm glad I made it to the show on time, because first I went to 30 Rocks. That's a granite quarry in New Rochelle.
Normal politicians laugh off SNL jokes. Obama chuckled when they made fun of his ears. Bush giggled when Will Ferrell made him look dumb, but Trump, he gets wounded like a sad puppy when comedians make fun of him. It's like comedy is his kryptonite, except instead of a glowing green rock, it's just jokes about his hair.
What is your strategy to do that?
Okay, listen to me, I got tons of strategies, okay? First, we're gonna throw out bogus mail-in ballots.
And I forgot where I was going with this, but I will fight for you, Alabama. And I will let you hunt me for sport, Mr. Trump.
The sketch didn't hold back at all. McKinnon included brutal jokes about Trump sleeping in separate bedrooms from Melania, suggesting the First Lady can't stand being in the same room as her husband. The audience howled with laughter when McKinnon as Trump said, "Melania and I have the perfect marriage. She stays on her floor of the house, and I stay on mine. Sometimes we text."
Well, a lot of people are saying that you're kind of just sucking up to the president.
Oh, sucking up? No. Does this sound like sucking up to you?
The president has said he will be mounting some legal challenges to a lot of the votes out there.
But McKinnon wasn't done destroying Trump's manhood. She made him look completely weak and insecure in his marriage. In one part, she portrayed Trump as pathetically begging for Melania's approval, trailing after her like a lost child at the mall. "Melania, please look at me. Just one smile, baby. I'll buy you another diamond as big as your hatred for me." The real moment McKinnon crossed from impression to full-on humiliation was when she mimicked Trump's supposed bedroom behavior. With the audience shrieking, she waddled around stage making kissy noises while saying, "Melania says I'm the sexiest president since Franklin Pierce. She loves when I do my sexy dance in my special nighttime diaper."
Colin, these ballots, they could be coming from Mars.
Right. Yes.
And I love you, Mr. Trump. When you fired me, did I write some nasty tell-all book? No.
The implication that Melania finds him totally repulsive was clear, and it hit Trump where it hurts. The sketch was so devastating that Trump's team reportedly had to physically take his phone away after it aired. Picture a bunch of grown adults wresting a phone from a 77-year-old man having a temper tantrum. "Give me my phone. I need to tweet. Give me my phone." It's like when you have to take car keys from your drunk uncle at Thanksgiving, except this guy used to have the nuclear codes. Trump's initial reaction was nuclear-level rage. According to insiders, he was calling aides at 1 a.m. demanding they contact NBC executives to have McKinnon fired. Imagine being some poor staff member getting a middle-of-the-night call from your boss screaming about a comedy show. Call NBC now. I want her gone by morning. She's terrible. The worst. Just another normal night in Trump world.
Look at all the names. If the name is Meepthorpe Xandar and the address is Mars, we're gonna get those ballots thrown out.
I don't understand a couple things. I don't understand why you would want the approval of someone who's called you some pretty harsh names.
Oh, Colin, huh?
But his handlers couldn't keep him away from social media forever. When Trump finally got his phone back, he unleashed a series of posts that proved McKinnon's portrayal wasn't that far off. He called her unfunny and talentless, showing all the vocabulary skills of a grumpy third grader. Then, in classic Trump fashion, he made a bizarre claim that McKinnon had begged to meet him years ago. Sure, Donald. And I'm sure Beyonce is desperate to sing at your birthday party, too. What's really telling is what got under his skin the most. Sources close to Trump revealed he was most upset by the marriage jokes because they hit on his biggest insecurity, that people think Melania doesn't actually love him. The idea that his wife might be sticking around for the money and status drives him absolutely crazy because deep down he knows there's a chance it's true.
I think these ads are making you look kind of weak. You know, like one conservative pundit recently asked if you still have your balls.
Oh, come on now.
And see if they're tortillas. If my butt blows after I eat it, you know that's a tortilla.
The whole meltdown shows how fragile Trump really is. This is a man who claims he's tough enough to stand up to Putin and Xi Jinping, but he completely falls apart when a comedian in a bad wig makes fun of his marriage. It's like watching a supposed heavyweight champion get knocked out by a feather. Trump's reaction is exactly why comedians love targeting him. Most politicians develop thick skin. It comes with the job. But Trump's skin is thinner than the crust on a cheap frozen pizza. He can't laugh at himself, which makes everyone else laugh at him even harder. And the irony is that by melting down so completely, Trump actually confirmed everything McKinnon was implying in her sketch. A secure man with a happy marriage would shrug it off. But Trump's middle-of-the-night phone calls and desperate social media attacks just proved what we all suspected. The comedy hit too close to home.
Okay? Plus, we got no idea if they really are ballots. They might be tortillas. We're gonna eat.
Why would I sleep at night? That's when everybody throws out their apple cores.
The real comedy show wasn't on SNL. It was Trump's meltdown afterward. A former president of the United States completely fell apart because a woman in a wig made fun of his marriage. This is a guy who brags about being tough enough to run the country, but he can't handle a comedy sketch without calling his staff at 1 a.m. McKinnon's impression dismantled him brick by golden tacky gold-plated brick and showed everyone what comedians already knew. His tough guy act is faker than his tan. His ego breaks easier than a dollar store Christmas ornament. Next time Trump rage posts on social media, just remember, Kate McKinnon is somewhere laughing.